Today we may have been introduced to what will become the biggest survival game of all time. During the live event for Fortnite Battle Royale, and before the M&M performance, Lego Fortnite was revealed. The footage you see was from my experience during the event, and it gives a brief glimpse of what this game will have to offer. So I'm just going to let the trailer play here. It's about a minute long, and what I want to do afterwards is I'm going to slow it down and kind of take a closer look at it. But essentially what this game is going to be an open world survival crafting game. For me, it kind of looks like they're just trying to take Fortnite, incorporate Lego into it, and it's almost like going to be Fortnite Minecraft mode, with it being the open world game. There's lots of people here that you're going to see there, so it's going to be interesting to see how many people are in it, if it's NPCs and players, or if it's just players. Fortnite obviously has the history of having Battle Royale as well as Save the World, so they can have up to 100 players in Battle Royale, so it's going to be interesting to see how many people they have in there. You're going to notice there's lots of different biomes. Like I said, in just a second, there's the iconic Loot Llama from Fortnite. I'm going to watch this back in much slower so I can kind of point out all the things I'm seeing here. I just wanted you guys to see the entire trailer all the way through once. This is kind of coming up on the ending here where this castle is going to be under siege. So this was the reveal of Lego Fortnite. Like I said, it could end up being the biggest survival game of all time. I'm going to tell you why in just a second. So what I want to do now is just watch the clip, and I'm just going to talk while it's playing. I put it at a quarter speed just so I can catch everything that's going on. Now, why do I think this might be the biggest survival game of all time? I think Fortnite obviously has had a fall off in players. It's possibly at its lowest point ever since it was released. And Epic Games, knowing this, obviously they brought back the original map, which was kind of to, I think, reinvigorate the player base. The new chapter is starting as the day this video is going to be going live. So after this, as this video is live, the new chapter is already started. So the new season will be dropping. Releasing a new game mode shortly after that just lets me believe that they don't know. I mean, I'm kind of thinking maybe they're thinking the new season's not going to be, it's not going to retain all the players that came back, and that this might be their way of kind of pushing the boundaries here and trying to get people to stick with Fortnite for longer. To me, this is kind of going to be their Minecraft mode. You can see here that they're basically using Legos here, obviously, to build. So it's player-built structures. There's lots of people here, so I imagine this might actually have very large servers. Not sure if it's going to be personal servers or if you're going to be playing on public servers. You can see all these people here are working together. They're building this cabin. They're being built with Legos. So the partnership's obviously with Lego, which is a huge partnership for both sides, I'm sure. There's lots of people here. You're on the beach here. You're going to notice that in just a second they're going to be showing there are some creatures here. I think they're fighting crabs or something like that. So that looks like maybe, what's that? Just a boat sitting up there. So people are gliding down. So you get the gliders. These are skins. So I would imagine this is going to be free to play and just part of Fortnite, and that they're probably going to end up selling skins, cosmetics, kind of like they do with Fortnite Battle Royale right now. That's probably going to be how they're going to monetize it. Maybe they sell in-game sets free to be able to use, something like that, maybe so you can customize it. And these are right there. That's one of the skins, the guy that's dancing. That's one of the skins from one of the previous seasons. Here's a balloon. In Fortnite, they'd have balloons during certain seasons, and you would be able to fly with them, so maybe they'll be able to fly with those. There are collecting resources here, so it is an open world survival crafting game. I'll take a look at the Lego Fortnite website after I'm done watching this and talking about it. So here you're going to notice it looks like those are, I guess, I don't know what those are actually. I thought they might be crabs of some sort, but they're definitely fighting these creatures here on the beach. And then in the background, you're going to see more people cutting down trees, so you're going to have to gather resources. It looks like it's going to be your standard survival game, and it's pretty cool here. The trees actually come down and break the creatures and obviously eliminate them, so that's pretty cool. That means you can do damage with structures like that. Up here, they're gliding again, so basically what they're doing is they have a Lego world, and they're incorporating the Fortnite theme into it and using the things they have from the game. Now, Epic has experience with not directly open world survival games, but Fortnite Save the World was a survival game in terms of like having to survive waves of hordes of zombies. So it didn't involve like eating, drinking, and stuff like that, but it did involve kind of a survival-ish base defense aspect. So they do have experience with that kind of game mode. Here you're going to notice they're going to be going through some type of desert, so there's going to be different biomes. Got some cactus here. I'm going to pause in here just for a second. So they're flying through this lava area here, and it looks like there's a bunch of skeletons down there. So there's definitely, obviously there's going to be combat. We've already seen combat, but there's going to be various types of, I guess, mobs you're going to be fighting against, which is pretty interesting. And then as we go through here, there's more skeletons in here. They're going to come out of this tunnel. And we're going to head into a new biome, which is going to be, looks like a grassy biome. And up at the top of the hill here, what looks like, looks like they're partially destroyed buildings. So perhaps you can repair buildings, or there's going to be ruins around the map. Maybe you can repair them and take them over for yourself. When we get to the top of the hill here, we're going to come across like I said, the iconic Loot Llama. It's going to be interesting to see. So here's the llama. Is this going to be actually like the loot llamas you find in Fortnite right now, where you break them and get loot from them? Or is it going to be a creature in the game, like an actual llama that maybe you can tame or maybe ride or something like that? Or maybe, I don't know, something along those lines. So now that we're going to coming down here, we're going to, and then right here, you can see there's different skins. So we got the burger skin. I can't tell what these skins are because it's not the highest quality, but there's 4 different skins right there. So I really think the monetization is going to probably be in terms, they're going to be basically using the selling skins and something like that. They haven't confirmed any of this. I'm just speculating. Now coming down here, I can't tell what this is. They're coming down here. Oh, these are sheep. Okay, so this looks like a little farm here. So we got sheep on the side, so there's going to be sheep. Again, something similar to Minecraft here. Maybe you use the sheep for wool to craft things. Coming through here, this looks like a little village. Again, not sure if the village is going to be populated by non-player characters, NPCs, or if there's going to be players, or both. We have a little village down here. And they got a nice little beaver statue or something like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how big this world's going to be. There's not really much information revealed about this. They just kind of showed it and didn't really give much information. When I looked at the website, I'll show you the website in just a second. The website doesn't really have much either. They're kind of leaving it really vague. I think they really just want people to check the game out. It's coming on December 7th, so it'll be a couple days after I release this video. And up here, we're going to be noticing there's some skeletons down here. So this is a castle that looks like it's being attacked. And up here, this guy's doing some kind of smash attack. There looks like there's pretty large wolves here. You're going to notice that this thing is either I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a dragon or just some type of monster, is shooting some type of, looks like acid ball or something at the castle here. And maybe everything's fully destructible. That'd be pretty cool too. I mean, with it being Lego blocks, I would imagine that thing just got completely destroyed. So perhaps it's fully destructible. It'll be interesting to see if they incorporate PvP into this or if it'll be PvE only. They have a history of both. They have a PvE game and a PvP game right now, so they could incorporate both or just one or the other. I mean, PvE is definitely going to be happening. And then here, there's going to be gliding up into the sky, and this is kind of the end of it, where glided up in the sky, and that just took us to the next part of the event, which was like the M&M portion of the event. So that was the trailer for the Lego Fortnite. I think I caught everything that was in there, but I want to show you the website real quick just to kind of give you a glimpse of what they're taught, what it has to offer. There's not really much on there, but they do have some questions, and I think this is, I'll give you my reasons for why I think this is going to end up being a massive survival game as long as the gameplay is good. So over on the Lego website, they do have a page for Lego Fortnite. It says announcing Lego Fortnite. This is not a glitch. Power up your imagination and get ready to play the new survival crafting Lego Fortnite game on December 7th. The adventure is building. So here's the picture we have here. So we got this is the Cuddle Team Leader. This is the Bright Bomber skin. And then here we have Peely. So these are all skins. Over here we have the Rex skin, which is running away from what looks like to be skeletons here. And this is kind of showing off different biomes. So we got the desert. We got the, I guess, just like the forest area here. And over here we have a frozen area. Again, there's some more skins here that are from the game. There's a hamburger skin that's in the game. This looks similar to the crab that we showed earlier, except it's actually frozen. And this looks similar to what was attacking the castle, but it's actually an ice monster here. So there's going to be different biomes, it looks like. Down here, there was a little trailer they showed here. So I guess I can play this. Not sure if there's any copyright music. We'll mute that. So this was just the trailer they showed on Twitter earlier today. This is the Bright Bomber here picking up a Lego, and then it's just going to get hit with a bunch of Legos, turning it into the character. So I have this skin. This is one of the older skins that was in the game. There's a llama going by. Here's a bunch of bricks. And there you go, Lego Fortnite, December 7th. They're really leaving it pretty vague. They're not really saying much about it, which is kind of interesting. Go down here. They had some FAQs. I read through these. Is Lego Fortnite cross-platform? We'd love to tell you we really would, but you'll just have to wait and find out on December 7th. Fortnite, the success of Fortnite, I think, was obviously the gameplay drew a lot of people in. It was very easy for people to get into the game. The fact that it was on every platform and it was easy to play with people, no matter what platform they were on, whether they were on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, even mobile, everybody could play together. And I think the cross-platform capabilities of the game is what made it as successful as it ended up being. If it had not been cross-play, cross-platform, it would not have been nearly as successful as it was. It would have obviously been successful, but not nearly as successful. This being inside the game, I think it's just going to be another game mode inside the game, kind of like Creative is and Fortnite Save the World and stuff like that, and all the other dozens and dozens of game modes they have in there. I fully expect this to be cross-platform, even though they're not saying it. Is it multiplayer? Although all will be revealed on December 7th when the game is launched, we'd say this would be a pretty good guess. So obviously it's going to be multiplayer. It's going to be interesting to see how many people are allowed in a server, whether the servers are going to be public and they're kind of like, they're just there. So imagine like maybe a Rust server or an Arc server, which is just up all the time. Or is it going to be something where you have your own servers and you can just kind of save it and decide who gets to play with you and who doesn't? That's going to be interesting to see. What do you do in Lego Fortnite? Be prepared for something a little bit different than what you're used to, but more news to follow after the game's launched on December 7th. We know it's a survival crafting game, open world survival crafting game, so I mean, most of us have played those kind of games, so we kind of know. Is it open world? Good question. What do you reckon? Find out. I mean, they just showed the clip there. Well, the 1 minute clip we saw there is, I mean, it's open world, so I think that's answered. What age? You'll find out more about this and everything else right here on this page, December 7th. I think it's rated E10, so it's basically similar to Fortnite. When does the Lego Fortnite launch? December 7th. What devices can you play it on? You'll be able to play Lego Fortnite game on all video game devices you can play Fortnite on. So it looks like it's going to be available on everything. I fully expect this to be cross-platform. It'd be really weird to have a new mode in the game and not have it be cross-platform. And like I said, I think this is Fortnite. This is Epic Games. They just had to lay off a bunch of people. The earnings for Fortnite are obviously trailing off, and I think this is their way of trying to reinvigorate their revenue sources and take existing IP, which is obviously Fortnite, merging with something that's also been iconic and most people are aware of, which is Lego. I'm sure they're probably going to sell Lego sets. All these characters you're seeing here, they're probably going to be selling. You'll be able to find those in local stores or on Amazon or wherever you buy your toys and stuff like that. So they're probably going to be doing that. But just having this game, and I think this is possibly their way. If they've seen how successful Minecraft was, and Minecraft's been successful for 10 plus years at this point, right? It's made billions and billions of dollars. It's the #1 selling game of all time. Having this game be similar to that, I think would be something. And with Epic's track record of updating both Fortnite Battle Royale and Fortnite Save the World, although they've kind of tailed off on Save the World, they still update Fortnite Battle Royale, I believe, on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. But they updated both games for like a couple years, pretty much every week or every other week. You get new stuff in Fortnite Battle Royale every week. There's new quests, there's new stuff going on. They change the POIs on the map. So I'd expect them to be able to update this game and keep it fresh. Having a live service survival game, which is what I expect this is going to end up being, with the world possibly ever changing or more things coming to it, is definitely something I'm going to be interested in. So look out for more videos on this. I'm definitely going to be trying this out on December 7th. I'll probably end up streaming it that day. Even though the Game Awards are that day, it's kind of curious that they're releasing the game the same day as the Game Awards, but I'm going to definitely be trying it out. Look at that. There's like a big villa up here. It's going to be awesome if you can just build all this stuff. I love survival games. My kids love they saw the trailer for this and they're pretty interested in it too. So I'm gonna definitely play with them as well. And I just think this is gonna be a kind of game that'll bring a lot of different people together to play. And it'll be really cool if you can play with like large community. Like if you could have like a community server with 100 or 200 people on it, that'd be awesome for just building your community up and stuff like that. So anyway, be on the lookout for more videos on this game. I'll definitely be covering it, all the news. I'll be giving some gameplay and stuff like that later on this week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.